in thy mouth said Yahweh shall be outside.
Hey, it say Matthew 10 and 20, and not ye that speak, but the Heavenly Father speak in you, man. Hey, when you prophesy to our people, you say, cry aloud, speak out for those people. The nation of Israel, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's right.
You know, and also to the Israelite foreigners, the spirit goes back to Israelite, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, it's just this word, this Bible, man. It said the Lord word should not go out forward, man. Prophesy to the wind.
That's right.
You know? Man, he should not lie. Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. That's
because you got sons that walk by, mean monkey, just look at you like, look at these people, man. You know? Go ahead.
that speak against thee. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right. All the unfaithful gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man.
Right.
All the ones that don't believe and milk getting destroyed. And so on, man. That, hey, no such thing as Jack and trouble going contrary to the Bible. They're gonna die, man. Because you don't believe. Just like we in the time of Noah all over again, man. They didn't believe Noah when he said it's gonna flood, man. The Lord gonna flood the earth. But till that raindrop hit their ass, now they wanted to repent. But it was too late. You know, and Christian paint that picture, it's never too late to get right. Where that end in the scripture, man? They say, seek the Lord where he may be found, man. Call upon him where he is now, man. You're going to come a time you're not going to find the Lord, man.
That's right.
You're not going to find the prophets on the highways and byways, man. You know?
Yes, real quick. Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and putting out all from day to day. Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and putting out off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Right, when you think you're safe, you're going to get destroyed, man. Just like peace and safety. They say, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. They say, seek the Lord in the day of your youth, man. When you are strong and able, man. You know, I'm gonna wait till I'm 40, till I'm 50. You know, until I get right, so to speak. You know, but it's good to say, man, no tarrying, man. You know? Hey, any day now, hey, the Lord can just close it, you know? Any day now, hey, YouTube can be done away with, you know? You know? The fam of the word, man. Any day now, man. Any day, man.
Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword.
And this is prophecy. Speak down against my people. There was a prophecy. What is the prophecy? Prophecy. Go ahead.
Famine, death, and destruction.
This is prophecy, man. This war coming. Esau Edom for to come have a great wrath, man. Famine is coming. You know, food shortage. You know, pestilence is coming. A lot of death is coming, man. You know, and now, hey, you gonna have to see. You gonna see a lot of people dying, man. Not like these CV, COVID cases numbers, man.
That's right.
500 million down, but I don't see no bodies, man. You know, you gonna actually see bodies. You gonna have to be walking on top of bodies, man.
Right.
Some going to the concentration camps. And all this is prophecy, man. And our people fail to realize that, man.
Yeah, Esau, he ain't gonna have to fabricate those stories. Because it took me like 6 months to find one person I personally knew that supposedly contracted. When I go to Walmart, the little lady that was at the door, she ain't died. You know, I go to Kroger and get something from the deli, she's still there working. So that's how when these families someone probably 2 houses down, they gonna be dead. Your grandma, she gonna probably be dead. Great-great-granddad, all these people gonna be dead. So you don't have to know, you're not gonna have to ask, are we in a time of Jacob trouble? Because probably 2/3 of your family gonna be dead. So you don't have to go to the Apostle channel and type a message, are we in Jacob trouble? You will actually know then.
Yeah, anything will be done away with, man.
For 2 Ezra 15 and 6, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and works are fulfilled.
This is exactly what the time we in, man. Wickedness has seemingly polluted the whole earth, man. Wickedness in an all-time high right now, man.
That's right.
Heavy witchcraft going on, enchantments, man. That sense is solid. You know, a lot of you people gonna die, man. That's why scripture say, "Come out of her, my people," man. But this is not your rest.
Right.
You see, you jump down to
I got one out.
14. You gotta tell us about it.
This Revelation 18. Since you just quoted it, I'm gonna read 4, but I was gonna get 5. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, 'Come out of her, my people,
Yeah, my people. That's in the Hebrew tongue. You know? Go ahead.
that ye be not partakers of her sins,
What's the partakers by saying thermonuclear missiles, man? The last plague, the 7th trump, man. Right?
and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh power hath remembered her iniquities." Going right into what you just read about her hurtful works being fulfilled, wickedness exceedingly polluted the earth. And you keep reading, it's gonna tell you that. Just keep going. Yeah.
Verse 9. "And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them."
Who are the innocent blood? The elect. Like I say in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, you know, put a mark on them, all the ones that signed that cry for all the abomination thereof. And Lord, when do we have that mark, which is the mark of the what? It's up for judgment, man.
Right.
You know? Those the ones that are crying on the highways and byways, prophesied.
That's right.
Go ahead.
What I was saying, you actually had read it in verse 8. It said the souls of the righteous complain continually. That's how we're praying to the Heavenly Father about all the abominations that be done in the earth. Just pertaining to Ezekiel 9 and 4. Say, you just mentioned the mark of the Y. You just mentioned the mark of the Y.
Yeah.
Is what it say, put a mark on the foreheads that those that side cry for the abominations to be done in the midst thereof. So the ones that have the mark are the ones that complaining continually.
That's right.
That's the, when you see us out here, we out here complaining.
That's right.
Right? You can look up that word complain in the etymology.
Get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the book of Ezekiel 9 and verse 4, he said, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, set a mark upon the foreheads."
Who is he telling to set the mark? The angels.
Right.
The angels have set the mark upon the men of the Lord, and everyone that has not that mark is going to get into it. Go.
Right. He said, "And set a mark upon the foreheads of the man that sighed and that cried for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof."
Now give me Sirach 15 and 13, Kalali Ba.
It's Sirach chapter 15, verse 13. "The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hateth all abomination."
He hated what?
All abomination.
The Most High hated all abominations. Go ahead.
"And they that fear the Most High love it not."
So those are the ones that have the mark.
That's right.
All right? We hate the Lord hate the abominations. We hate the abominations. We sign and cry for the abominations. Like what the brother was going into on this little nasty ex nigga. With these shoes, which like the scripture say, for the leaders of our people, for the leaders of this people cause them to err. He's looked at and idolized amongst our people. So why do you think the corporation Nike is using him on the forefront to push for this agenda? Which when you get into it, it's actually an enchantment.
Enchantment.
It's witchcraft. Okay? But this devil is so proud, he don't understand that he's condemning his own self. You using the scriptures that's actually condemning you to push forth a product to try to take, really, you try to take down the Lord's people. And see, Ezekiel, going back to Ezekiel, you people that are not receiving that mark of Thawai, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, okay, you're going to get that other mark through examples like Lil Nas X. You're gonna it's gonna be men that's gonna have you marked. It's gonna be men set up as examples of wickedness that you're gonna follow. It's gonna have you marked.
Yeah.
Marked for what? Destruction.
Destruction.
You got it out.
Like the you got 666 on the shoe. Let's go back to that chip.
To the chip.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
To that other mark.
To the other mark. Revelation 13 and 16. Consign stigma. That stigma is an incision. It's a cutting. Making a servitude to their gods, to Esau, man. So anybody buy that, they down this place, man.
Niggas that buy that shoe, you gonna be judged. You gonna be condemned, man. Because what you have done, see, it's blood. See, what they're doing now is they're open with the enchantments. They're coming wide open with the sacrifices, okay? So anytime you go and you purchase something, there's a sacrifice that was made for you to earn that money.
Right.
So what you have done is you sacrifice to the devil when you go buy, because the shoe comes out Monday. All these niggas gonna go down there and buy that shoe just because Lil Nas X is promoting it.
And because there's a set number of, because whenever shoes have a set number, they go up in value.
The shoe costs what, $1,018?
$1,018.
They gonna take they stimmy.
Right. But even with that, it's gonna be a mass death behind that shoe. Because like you said, they're making it exclusive. Only releasing 666 pair.
Yeah.
So you have what you call in this world, they call them sneakerheads.
Yup. Sneakerheads.
Jake buys shoes just because they're rare.
Yup.
Jake don't give a fuck what the meaning behind it is. Oh, it's rare. And don't let it look good, you know? Cause but everything that glitter ain't gold. But the shoe look decent, you know? That's some Air Max, no, that's a well-known, a popular shoe to the public. So Jake on, oh damn, they gonna release it, So Jake ain't, like I say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge, man. Cause Jake look at it like, well, I'ma just buy it. I'ma resell them for a higher price.
Yeah.
That's Jake mindset, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if those shoes have some type of demonic power on them.
You know it, we got blood inside.
They do.
And here it is, America probably built on Bible principles, man. That's where in the Bible, but they go everything against it, man. You know? So hey, you read 8 and jump up at 8.
Okay, come. 2nd Ezra 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
They do it, hey, they are really doing it, man. Nike, just do it. Just be wicked.
Just be wicked.
You know? That's exactly what they saying. They put it right in your face, man. You know?
They say they exercise themselves in, which it's crazy because a Nike is known for what? Athletic shoe, a shoe of sports, and exercising. Them Air Max are known for what? As running shoes. Yeah. So, hey, you condemning yourself when you take part in the purchase of those shoes, man.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yep. The brother get that word complain?
Hey, does the brother get the word complain?
Yeah, kind of.
Right.
The word complain in the etymology, according to etymonline.com, it says lament, bewail,
It said
grieve.
lament, right?
Bewail, grieve, also find fault, express dissatisfaction.
It said express
Dissatisfaction.
That's exactly what we doing, man. You know? We lamenting, man. We crying, we praying daily, man. We hasting, man. We asking the Lord, that's why we pray daily, man. Ask the Lord to speed up the time, shorten the days, man. place, man. This place is wicked, man. We asking them to say, give it no rest, still make Jerusalem praising the earth, man. You know? Wickedness is everywhere, man. It said it's so. I'm on it? Yeah. Right.
It says criticize.
Criticize, man.
Make a formal accusation or change to an authority.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing, man. We're calling Esau, because he's in the authority.
That's right.
And we're calling him out on all the bullshit that he's doing, man.
Yep.
Yep. And most importantly, we praying to the Heavenly Father, telling him what this man is doing, man. You know? Just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, what the Lord said, I would go and sit, see what they face. I would come down and see what they what it grab. I think Genesis.
What it say? Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it.
Yeah.
I was make a quick point about the scripture that's gonna be on the shoe, Luke 10 and 18. Those are Yahweh words.
Yeah.
Yahweh said, "Behold, I saw Satan cast down as lightning."
Yeah.
You know, when he was talking about not the spiritual demon Satan, but the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan, which is Esau Edom. He's the one in the authority seat. He's the one that we're complaining about. See, on one hand, you got the righteous complaining about the wicked, and on the other side, you got the wicked praising the wicked. You know, you got 2/3 of our people complaining. I mean, 2/3 of our people worshiping the wicked, man.
Trying to uphold him.
Upholding him.
Trying to keep him afloat.
Trying to keep them afloat, man.
All right, Genesis 18, 20 and 21. And Yahweh said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, because their sin is very grievous. Verse 21, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know.
If not, I will know, man. Hey, the Lord about to come down. The Lord about to visit this place, man.
That's right.
Which he made. Hey, the Lord visited this place now, man. By prophecy, man. You know, it said they declare their sins to Sodom. They hide it not. We complain daily, man. The Lord about to come down from the place and judge the place, man. He said we are vexed with the 50 conversations, man. We complain daily, man. You got it? Yeah.
In Luke 18, starting at verse 6, and the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not God avenge his own elect,
Wait, should not the Most High avenge his own elect? Go ahead.
which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Why? Because the Lord is long suffering, man. The Lord is long suffering, man. But hey, y'all brought that out, right? 6 Peter, the 3rd chapter. The Lord not slack concerning his promises, man. You know? But the Lord is long suffering, man. And the Lord is going to avenge his elect, man. It says speedily, man. This is a short time, man. It's like Esau should be loose for a little season, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep.
For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
The one they swore is the gun. This is prophecy, man. You know, wage wars, you know, martial law is coming. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right. Just like the they say it's insurrection at the White House. They go, hey, it's sedition, man. Uprising of civil authority, man. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, should not be able. Martial law, military checkpoints, man.
Hey, you got a glimpse of that too, man.
Yeah.
So it's not far-fetched, man. It's before your fucking eyes. You're not gonna have any excuse, man. You're not gonna have any excuse saying the Most High showed you an example of it. He put the prophets out there to speak on it. Y'all are gonna be greatly ashamed if you don't take heed to this word, man. Kind of slack.
Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. That's like,
It's because of your pride, man. Y'all are prideful. Y'all don't think y'all can be, cast down. Yeah. Oh, wars happen in other countries. They don't happen in America. Man, people are through.
That's what it says in 2nd Ezra 8. What it say?
8 and 50.
8 and 50. Matter of fact, just grab it.
What's the again?
2nd Ezra 8 and 50.
And this second Ezra 8 and 50. But many great mysteries should be done to them that in the latter times should dwell in the word, because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You got it, huh?
Many great miseries, man. Hey, use your imagination. Really, you don't have to because they're written. You know, we were just reading into it in 2nd Ezra 15. You know, man shall desire to go into a city and not be able. Like I said, you got a glimpse of that. But imagine that for a real plague.
Real plagues, yeah.
Or a war going on. More terrorist acts. More riots. Locking you in cities, outside of cities, having safe places. And they put it in the movies too. Because that's part of their witchcraft to hidden in plain sight.
Hidden in plain sight.
That's, and they also show you that on movies. That's why the bad guy always tells his plan before he commits it.
Damn.
Right, just like C-19. C-19 was by Bill Gates, pretty much prophesied at a conference in 2015. So that's what we mean when we say real plagues are coming, because this actual C-19 is a controlled plague. Right. See, Esau tries to play God on the left-hand side and prophesy.
Yeah.
You know, but like I had said earlier, Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived. Yahweh Shem Shai is not marked. That a man reap, he shall sow. So real plagues are going to come that he's not going to be able to control.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why when the shit was going on, when it initially popped off, you were seeing them in the White Houses with no masks on, until people like whistleblowers, like what they call us, were saying, well, damn, they ain't got, look at, they ain't got no masks on. They having a fucking barbecue on the front lawn. Right. All these Edomites and them motherfuckers got no masks on. Right. But we gotta wear a mask everywhere we go. See, that's a control play, because it's an agenda behind it.
Shows you how much the niggas be lying, man.
Yep.
They be lying. And then Bill Gates got the nerve to turn around and say, well, why, he addressed the quote-unquote rumors about him, inventing the C-19. He's like, well, why would I do that? Well, you tell us, man.
Right.
why would you do that?
He's making more money off of this vaccine than any amount of money that he's made in his entire life.
Right before it all popped off, he resigned from Microsoft, and now he's just the forefront of
the CDC.
Right, healthcare.
He's the CEO of the CDC, the Center of Disease Control. So why are people coming up with drawing the conclusion that you created this? Because hey, we always known you to be the CEO of Microsoft.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden,
you the face of that.
Yeah, you the face of CDC. You the CEO of the CDC.
Hey,
and to answer the question, Salaki, real quick, because the brother quoted his statement that why would he do that? John 8:44. Then you got it, I know.
John 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
What's the lust of Esau Edom? To destroy.
Yep. Right.
It tell you in Proverbs, it say hell and destruction are never satisfied. And then they turn around and tell you about Esau Edom and Habakkuk with the 2nd chapter. It say he can't be satisfied.
Death and hell always follow him.
The death and hell always follow him. So he gets pleasure out of destroying and death, man.
Hey, like the movie Shine? The
Yeah.
Johnny Cone?
Yeah.